Hello there YouTube, it's VicrontV here, and today I'm bringing you guys the second iteration in our game plan series. Now today I'm going to be talking about channel longevity. So I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of YouTubers out there, and then it's specifically gamers, but not entirely, but gamers are, I guess, people who do this quite a lot, and that is they follow trends to the dot. Now, why is this a bad thing? Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing if it's, we believe, your secondary, I guess, form of content. And why this is because a trend eventually dies. That's why it's called a trend. A trend is something that is popular or has a following behind it for a set amount of time, and then that trend becomes old or that trend dies. And when that trend dies, that means your content based on that trend is gonna drop off quite a lot, and you're gonna have a few legacy views, which is views that come from other people, old views, things that keep coming, but they're slow views. They're not as good as a fast, consistent flow of views. So when you base your videos on a trend, it affects your content by reducing, I guess, the longevity of its survival. Now, why we think this is a bad thing is for the obvious reason: when a trend dies, your video is going to drop off a lot. And if you base your channel around trends or a specific trend, when that trend does crash, your channel will have a likelihood of crashing in correlation with the size of the trend. So let's say if Minecraft were to become the most unpopular game in a year, all these channels with 7 million subs would have to redefine themselves, and a lot of their subscribers would only hang around for their personality, not for their Minecraft gameplay. Now, our second thing to touch on is, why should people come back to your channel? You have to have a reason or a point of difference, POD. Now, a point of difference is going to be what sets you apart from the other Minecraft gamer or the other vlogger or the other GFX artist. People have to have a reason to come back to you rather than them. Now, a lot of YouTubers do this extremely well, like PewDiePie. He could play whatever he wants and he would get millions upon millions of views because people enjoy his personality. Now, his channel is at this point built around himself rather than a trend. He used to be built around horror games, and he is a brilliant example of someone who broke away from their trend and their foundations and who is still successful. Now, so he has a reason to come back. People come for his personality, his screams, his laughs, rather than his gameplay. Now, that is what a point of difference is. And he doesn't follow trends. He does to an extent by playing games that are popular and demanded, but he doesn't rely on it. He will upload quite often whatever he feels like playing, even if it's a few-year-old game, and he will set a trend. And you can notice this in a lot of other YouTube channels that try and imitate his content. Now, these little things, I believe, are going to be what helps a channel increase its longevity. If you look back over our VicrontV channel, you'll notice a lot of our videos, nearly all of them, are tutorial based, and that is for a specific reason. Tutorials are something people will always need as long as that software or that concept is around. So as long as YouTube is around, our tutorials are going to be applicable, and when YouTube dies, everything dies. So our trends are set upon a pretty sturdy foundation, and we produce tutorials, because tutorials, like I said, are always going to be needed. If there's Sony Vegas around and you've got a Sony Vegas tutorial and you keep updating that tutorial, it's always going to be necessary for someone wanting to do that thing on Sony Vegas. So that is going to give someone a reason to search your video in 2 years, in 3 years, in 2 months, or 3 months. It's going to give someone a reason if they're trying to do that, rather than if a game becomes unpopular, less people are going to search it. So find something that is not trend based. There's tutorials, there's vlogs, there's how-tos, there's like overviews, projects, reviews. These are all things people are going to keep coming back to for years. Now, have a point of difference. Our point of difference is we're a network. We're here to help YouTubers grow. We're here to help YouTubers make money. That's something a lot of YouTubers want, and regardless of other people, not our trend, but our content is going to be applicable to a lot of YouTubers. So find a point of difference. That's our point of difference, is how we assist and how we interact with YouTubers. I guess our video uploads are for tutorials, so we're going to get a lot of legacy views and a lot of long-term audience consistency. And we don't really follow trends to any extent. We don't report on popular trending news. We don't take hold of gaming trends or anything. We try to be different, which is why we upload the content we do. So if you guys are going to take anything out of this, please take out of it: build your foundations on your personality Have a point of difference and don't focus purely on capturing trends. Have that as a secondary stream of views, but also emphasize and capitalize on it. If you mainly do, I guess, game reviews and that's going well for you, and you decide to breach into Let's Plays, obviously play the latest and greatest game, but also focus on the game reviews at the same time. So when one becomes unpopular, the other one is still there to pick up the slack. Anyway guys, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below or email support.vicrontv, or you can hit us up on our live Skype, which is support.vicrontv. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to check out some of our other videos, like how we can help you and how you can earn money working with us. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one.